And that's the first kind word you've said to me.
I think you're bad. Thoroughly bad.
A lot of women rather like that in a man.
Which is rather attractive. I wouldn't deny that for a moment.
I suppose you wouldn't let me kiss you.
I can't think of anything I'd like less.
Oh. Well, let's change the subject and talk about something else.
Yes, let's.
Hello. Happy Christmas.
Mr. Ashington, are you meeting somebody?
I'm meeting you.
Me? My husband always comes. He isn't worse.
No, he's all right. He's just a little tired. He's waiting on the seat at the bottom of the park. Let me take your bag.
Thank you. You gave me quite a turn. It really is all right.
Oh, yes, he's all right. It's just his last bit that tries him. Can I take your basket?
No, I'll carry it. Thank you.
What have you got there?
Something he'll like. Bottled blackcurrants from the bushes he planted himself.
Sounds delicious.
Yes, we must sample some.
I was very worried when I was doing them. I tried out a different kind of jar with a new cap. It was the most successful bottling I've ever had. Henry would be so pleased.
I'm sure he will. All right, coachman.
Hello, my
Hello,
dear.
Henry, dear.
Was it a nice journey?
Lovely. Quite the best I've had. I got a corner seat all the way. How are you, dear? You look much better. Doesn't he, Mr. Ashington?
Oh, he's all right.
I'll take that.
Yes, you might as well have it now as later. With my best wishes, Henry, for a very happy Christmas.
What is it?
The blackcurrants from the garden, of course. Don't you remember I promised to bottle you some?
Are you mad bringing those up here? Haven't I enough to bear without your doing this to me?
I'm sorry, Henry.
What have I ever done to you to make you come torturing and tormenting me?
I'm sorry, dear. I didn't think.
You didn't think. This time you did think.
Stop that caterwauling, will you? I can't hear myself think. Campbell, will you stop that filthy row? Do you hear me? Stop it! That fiend Campbell's enough to drive a body mad.
Oh, what's he done now?
Oh, Mrs. Chester said she liked that tune of his at Christmas, so he's played it every blessed day for the last 6 weeks. I won't pass out with TB. I'll go off my rocker, and it'll be his fault.
Oh, hello. Glad to see you down again.
It was only a bit of a cold. I'm all right now.
What about that walk?
Only as far as the wood, I'm afraid. Doctor's orders.
Never mind. It's better than nothing. Mr. McLeod, would you mind finishing the game for me? I've nearly beaten him.
I wonder if there is anything between these two. They do say he was a bit of a devil with the girls before he got ill.
I think that little girl can take care of herself.
You never can tell. I've seen some rum things in my day. She'd been awful fool to get stuck on him. She's got a chance of getting well.
Oh, hasn't he?
No. When I look at a fella, I make up my mind at once whether he'll get well or whether he won't. If he won't, I can make a pretty shrewd guess how long he'll last. I'd give Templeton about 2 years. Oh, you needn't worry. You'll be all right. I wouldn't have mentioned it if I hadn't been perfectly sure of that. I don't want Lennox to hoof me out for scaring his patients.
You're not tired, are you?
I'm never tired when I'm with you, Evie. You know, when they told me I'd got to come up here, I never thought I could stick it. Thought I'd be bored stiff. You've made it for me, Evie. I think I've never been as happy before. As long as you're here, I'm prepared to stay forever.
Don't talk such rubbish. It's only because you're feeling so much better.
No, it isn't only that. I suppose it hasn't escaped your notice that I've fallen in love with you.
Would you take my advice?
Always.
Then fall out of it.
Ask me to buy you a pearl necklace or jump over the moon, and by George, I'll do it. But don't ask me to fall out of love with you. In the first place, I can't. And in the second place, I don't want to.
Bad business, isn't it?
I suppose you're not in the least in love with me.
What a fool I should be if I were.
You once told me you had a technique for dealing with predatory males.
Yes,
How many of them tried to make love to you?
dozens.
I'd like to wring the necks of every one of them.
Do you know I very nearly called you darling then?
Why didn't you?
Wouldn't have meant anything anyway.
Hard as nails, that's what you are.
Yes, I've got a beastly character.
Well, that's a lie. You're the sweetest, kindest, prettiest girl in the world.
Here's the afternoon rest bell.
Curse the afternoon rest.
We'll get into trouble from Dr. Lennox.
Don't you think the time has arrived when you might let me kiss you?
Well, I haven't given the matter much thought, but if you think it'll give you any pleasure, just once and just there.
Just once and just there?
Hello there.
Good afternoon. Did you see the guilty way they let go of one another's hands? And her hair all ruffled up?
Might have been the wind.
There isn't any wind.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon, Mr. McLeod.
May I sit down?
Oh, do, please.
Am I right in supposing that both you ladies have the good name of the sanatorium at heart?
We certainly have.
Aye, well, then you'll agree with me the time has come for the senior residents to take a strong stand, to decide once and for all whether this is to be a high-class sanatorium or a monkey house.
Indeed we do, and I'm very glad you're taking the lead, Mr. McLeod.
I dislike intensely the necessity of interfering with other people's pleasure.
Pleasure, you call it?
I can think of a very different name.
Oh, well, so could I, but let us be charitable and call it pleasure. We must force Dr. Lennox to take drastic measures.
Shall we get up a deputation?
No, I have a better idea. A petition. A petition to be signed by all the senior residents.
Won't it be a little difficult to put a complaint like this into words?
Oh, but why? It's perfectly simple and straightforward. I've got it here already. I've gone straight to the point without mincing matters. We, the undersigned, being resident patients of long standing in your sanatorium, hereby demand that you shall forthwith restrain Gordon Percival Campbell from slowly driving us mad by the incessant playing of his violin. We further demand that if he is caught playing within a radius of 1 mile of this sanatorium, he shall be requested to leave immediately. There. Now, if you two ladies will just sign it, eh?
But what has Mr. Campbell's violin got to do with it?
Do with it? Well, that is it.
But we thought you were talking about Miss Bishop and Major Templeton.
But why should I? They don't play violins.
But you must have noticed the disgraceful way they're carrying on.
Well, what does that matter? It doesn't keep you awake. I wouldn't dream of interfering as long as they do it in silence.
And I wouldn't dream of stopping poor Mr. Campbell from playing his violin. I like it. But those other two, do you realize they spent the entire afternoon in the woods together?
If you and Campbell spent a few afternoons in the woods together, you'd both be better occupied.
Let me give you a cup of tea, dear.
"31st tomorrow. I must remember to write to Mother.
Why?
Her birthday. Oh, Mr. Chester, your wife will be coming up soon. That'll be something to look forward to.
She's not coming this month.
Oh, I am sorry. Why not?
Dr. Lennox thinks it's better for me that she shouldn't.
Say, that's a bit tough. Why don't you tell Lennox to go and jump in the lake?
Well, he must know best.
Never mind. Perhaps next month.
I'm terribly sorry. You'll miss her visits dreadfully.
I asked Lennox to write until her not to.
Oh, but why?
Because I can't stick it anymore. I spend the whole month looking forward to her coming, and then when she's here, I hate her.
Oh, come now.
I do resent so awfully having this beastly disease when she's strong and well. It maddens me to see the pain in her eyes. What's it matter to her, really?
I'm sure it matters a great deal.
Well, they pretend to care, but they're jolly glad it's you and not them.
Don't you think you'll make her unhappy by not letting her come?
She'll have to put up with that. I've got enough with my own unhappiness without bothering with hers.
Well, that's a bit hard on her, surely.
It's all very well for you to be so unselfish. You're going to live. I'm going to die, and I don't want to die. Why should I? It's not fair.
You know, I'm sorry for Chester. He doesn't seem able to stand up to things like the others.
Oh, that's because he's sorry for himself. You know, they say suffering ennobles, but it's not true. As a general rule, it makes men petty, querulous, and selfish.
Oh, I haven't noticed that much here.
Oh, here. Not much suffering in the sanatorium. Slight fever that goes with TB excites rather than depresses, you know.
By the way, when am I due for another checkup?
Oh, come along in tomorrow. Better make it the afternoon. Oh, don't worry. You're all right. I'm hanged if I am.
Oh, what's the matter?
I haven't had a bite for 2 hours. Now, this is the one taken the day you came. You see the band patch? Here.
Hmm?
Now, this is last week's. You see? It's completely healed up.
Good. Well, when are you going to throw me out?
Oh, give it another month, and then you can go home. Unless you're thinking of settling down here for the next 17 years, like our friends Campbell and MacLeod.
You know, I owe a lot to those two fellas. They've done more for my cure than your treatment.
They're the best comic turn we've had here for years.
Come on, come on. Give me time to think. Think you've been thinking all night if I'll let you. You know you've no more clubs. Leave it on the table. You played it.
I've not played it till it's covered.
You picked it up when you saw my king. It's my trick.
It's game all, and MacLeod's called a Grand Slam doubled.
Redoubled. I redoubled him.
Don't get excited, MacLeod. Take it easy.
Take it easy, you say. Take it easy. I've wanted a Grand Slam all my life, and now I've got it. A Grand Slam doubled and redoubled. Play that off on your blasted fiddle.
You're a bad loser and a worse winner, but then, of course, you'll have a cloud.
No, I don't mind your silly insults now. All my life I've wanted this, and thank heaven it's a Campbell I've done it on.
All right, Templeton. I've got him. Give me a hand, Ash.